people love to, have mercy and sympathy for everything, from the animals to the whales to fur to everything except us, your youth, the ones who you give no attention to, who become adults with no compassion. And I feel like if you walk by a street and you was walking on concrete and you saw a rose growing out of concrete, even if it had messed up petals and it was a little, to the side, you would marvel at just seeing a rose grow through concrete. So why is it that when you see some ghetto kid grow out of all of the dirtiest circumstances, and he can talk and he can sit across from you, make you smile, make you cry, make you laugh, all you can talk about is my dirty rose, my dirty stems, and how I'm leaning crooked to the side. You can't even see that I came up out of that shit. And that's exactly the analogy that it is for me. You know what I mean? You watch the news like I watch the news. All these little kids dying, and the world just bugged out, man. It's not like it was way before when, as we remember it. Even probably people older than me remember it different, like more quiet and calmer. I remember like problems, but it wasn't as bad as it is now for like the younger generation.
They point the finger at me, calling me the bad guy. And in reality, just like Tony Montana and Scarface, they the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? They worse than me. But by pointing at me, it makes them look better to society. It's some J. Edgar Hoover shit, As long as people think I'm the cop killer, they can't see these motherfuckers knocking off cops they goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? They sending ATF up in there in Waco. That's cop killer shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't killed no cop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just me. Everything I say, I got to back up with my mouth and my 165-pound body. You feel me? And it's like, if you pit me up against the world, you thinking it's just, you thinking it's just literal, but it's not. I'm really out there against the world. I really got cops who ride me, looking at me crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And strange phone calls and all that. People driving past my house. White boys rolling past my house screaming shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't go to the police because the police hate me. So what do? I got to handle it myself. Me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know how...
I would rather tell a young black male to educate his mind, arm yourself, and be free and defend yourself than, just sit there and turn the other cheek. My music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So if only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that. Did we get any jobs? No. Did we get any relief? No. But every time there's a flood, an earthquake, or a thunderstorm, America will give mad millions to somebody because their house broke down. They don't care if we stop the violence or not. They don't care about gang violence. You know what I mean? Every time that Bosnia gets shot up, any place gets shot up, they send them a whole bunch of millions in food and packages from Somalia, everywhere. Everybody getting food but us. So we don't want the gang violence to stop. So they can't ask me to tell them to stop the violence, because I can't tell nobody who's hungry what to do unless I'm ready to feed them. Then I'll tell them what to do. But I definitely feel for the mothers. I think that what we need to do as a community is start taking control back of our communities. I understand there's always going to be drug dealing. I understand there's always going to be violence, but we just need to regulate it so that we can at least have like a peaceful zone where we can all be cool, or else we're going to all die. We're going to all be destroyed, because soon the government is going to make the young black male and the young Hispanic male the prime target of their all their resources, and all their jail sentences and all their powerful weapons and technology will be the enemy. So unless we stop it now, regulate it, we're going to end up crashing against a wall. I think this country was built on gangs. I think this country still is run on gangs. Republicans, Democrats, the police department, the FBI, the CIA, those are gangs. You know what I mean? The correctional officers. I had a correctional officer tell me straight up, we the biggest gang in New York State. Straight up. You know what gang violence is? Mostly, and the people don't want you to hear this, somebody shoots your family member. So of course you retaliate. You know what I mean? Same thing the US does, except nobody even shot their family members. You know, they see somebody bomb a school and all these people get killed, so the United States feel like, ooh, that's messed up, we gotta go show them who's the real killers. That's the same mentality these gangsters get. You know what I mean? So two, they stop that mentality, we won't stop. Or they won't stop. Because they watch this country to see what they do. America is the biggest gang in the world. You know what I mean? Look at how they didn't agree with Cuba. So what was the, cut them off. That's what we do in the street. We block things off. So stop being cowards and let's have a revolution. But we don't want to do that. Dudes just want to live a character. They want to be cartoons. But if they really wanted to do something, they was that tough, all right, let's start our own country. Let's start a revolution. Let's get out of here. Let's do something. But they don't want to do that. They want to pimp our communities and portray this image that they know we all can't survive and make it. And that's what I saw. Even though I was surviving in the thug life, everybody that was trying to be like me was going to jail. And then finally I went to jail. Even though I wasn't getting shot up, they was all getting shot up.